Hello, I'm Lavanya Subramanian and you're watching Saptarishi's YouTube channel. Today, we are going to see the sixth nakshatra from a planet in the karmic nakshatras in Tamil astrology series. This technique says that the sixth nakshatra from any planet gives achievement, which is a sadhak nakshatra. This is somewhat similar to the Navatara concept, where we have the sixth nakshatra with the other two nakshatras of the same ruler. For example, if it is Jupiter is the ruler of the sixth nakshatra, then all three nakshatras related to Jupiter will give you achievement. This is the Navatara concept. But here, this differs because we are only going to take the sixth nakshatra, not the other two nakshatra of the planetary ruler. Okay, so the sixth nakshatra from any planet gives achievement in that area of life. So we are going to make use of the sixth nakshatra from the natal planets to achieve in that area of life. So let us see how we are going to activate or use the sixth nakshatra from any planet. Here we are going to use Uttara Asada. So right now we are going to see the general concepts of what Uttara Asada means. Uttara Asada relates to the final victory. While the initial victory will be from Purva Ashada, but the final victory will be from the Uttara Ashada. These people, the Uttara Ashada native people, will have leadership qualities, and they are a very responsible leader, which means like these people will say, I am responsible for my action. If they are going to be a team leader, they will say, I am responsible for my team's mishaps, if any. Okay. So they are the responsibility is a very, very crucial keyword for Uttara Ashada people. If Uttara Ashada is afflicted, then these people will be irresponsible people also. So that depends upon the planetary placements. And these people will have a sense of fearlessness, which means they will always go ahead with what they wanted to do, and whatever they are doing, they will not compromise in the middle of something. So these people are very courageous and they will go ahead with and complete the project. Okay, so each nakshatra each nakshatra is connected with a Shakti. Okay, and the Uttara Ashada nakshatra's Shakti is Apra Drishya Shakti. I will repeat it. It is Apra Drishya Shakti, the power to give permanent victory. Okay, so that means it is not the initial victory, it is the permanent victory, unchallengeable, unconquerable victory. Okay, and the body parts connected to this Uttara Ashada nakshatra are our thighs and our waist. Some of the places governed by Uttara Ashada nakshatra are college campus, military bases, and cricket grounds. In this presentation, we will be going to see an interesting relationship between Uttara Ashada nakshatra and cricket grounds. Now we are going to see what are the symbols of this Uttara Ashada nakshatra. Okay. The deity connected to Uttara Ashada nakshatra is called Viswadevas. There are 10 gods who are called the Viswadevas. And these 10 gods are the guardians of whatever good things that is happening or whatever the good things that you can see in this universe. So Viswadevas are always the guardians of the positive things, good things, righteous things that is in this universe. The tree symbol is the jackfruit tree. Okay, this jackfruit tree is also called as the poor man's nutrition. We know Jupiter gets debilitated here, right? So maybe that is also the reason we need to get a lot of nutrition, correct? So jackfruit is a highly nutritious food which a common man can afford. The animal symbol is mongoose. Mongoose has mongoose is the one animal that can defeat snakes. And if you see, there is a the eyes of the mongoose, okay, is very what do you call? It is like a kind of a sunglass thing, okay. These mongoose animals can stare the sun directly. So we say that there is a thin film of sunglass, like what do you call? The sunglass coated stuff that is on the eyes of the mongoose, so they can directly stare at the sun. The Adi Devada, okay, is Lord Ganesha for Uttara Asada nakshatra. So may Lord Ganesha bless us with this representation. Again, I am going to tell you how to activate the 6th nakshatra from a planet to help the native achieve. Before going into that, we are going to see about some concepts about Lord Muruga, who is also called as Lord Karthikeya or Lord Skanda. Okay, there is a Tamil saying, Murugan avadaritta Aram Nalil Taraga Suranai Samharam Seidar, which translates as, on the 6th day of his avatar, Lord Muruga performed Samhara on Taragasura. So here the 6th Aram Nalil, right? This Nal means day, okay? But Nal also has another meaning called nakshatiram, which is nakshatra, okay? Why? Because moon transits in each nakshatra approximately one and a quarter days, correct? So each day is considered as each nakshatra. So each oru naal means one nakshatra. So if we are going to use this 6th day and we are going to take it as 6th nakshatra from his birth nakshatra. Lord Muruga's birth nakshatra is Visaka. So for 6th nakshatra from Visaka nakshatra is Uttara Asada, which is the final victory. So Lord Muruga was born on Visaka, and 6th nakshatra, which is 6th day from Visaka nakshatra, is Uttara Asada, and he is he took birth to Samhara the asuras, correct? So on the 6th day, which is the Uttara Asada nakshatra, he had the final victory of killing and conquering the Taragasura and his brothers. So this is the concept that we are going to use in our chart, the 6th nakshatra from our natal planets. Okay. Let us say for people with Vishaga nakshatra, or if you have any planets in Vishaga nakshatra, then you can use the symbols of Uttara Asada nakshatra to achieve in your life. If there is a problem in the progeny, or if there is a problem in the relationship, or if you have problems in your career, activate the 6th nakshatra from the lords of those houses. For example, you activate 6th nakshatra from your 10th lord if you have problems in your careers. If you have problems in your relationship, you can activate the 6th nakshatra from the 7th lord or the 4th lord or the 2nd lord also. Okay. If you have problems in your progeny or problems with your kids, you can activate the 5th nakshatra, sorry, 6th nakshatra from the 5th lord's placement. Okay, now let us see the chart of the famous cricketer Kapil Dev and how Kapil Dev's chart and Visaka and Uttara Asada played in the Cricket World Cup 1983, which was the first first winning of Indian World Cup, right, by India in 1983. Jupiter is in Visaka nakshatra. Jupiter is in Visaka nakshatra, which is 1 degree Scorpio 37 minutes. 1 degree 37 minutes in Scorpio sign. So he has Jupiter in Visaka nakshatra. Correct. This is the time that I have taken from Astrodata Bank. So he has the Lagna in Scorpio. So Jupiter in Visaka nakshatra, and he also has Venus in Uttara Asada nakshatra. So if you're going to activate the Jupiter, okay. So Uttara Asada nakshatra, we know it gives leadership and fearlessness, right? So Kapil Dev was the captain in the 1983 World Cup, and that was his first captaincy. Okay, and he exhibited a go-ahead spirit. He was so courageous, and he did not get back when there was worst situations, when they have lost 5 main wickets at a very early stage for like minimum runs, like 20 to 30 runs. So also he did not give up, and he was the person who came in as the 5th or 6th down, and in the India versus Zimbabwe match, and he won the match for India with a track record of 175 runs not out for nearly 2 decades. Okay, his Venus is in Uttara Asada nakshatra, and we know the animal symbol for Uttara Asada is mongoose, correct? If you people have watched the movie 83, which is the 1983 World Cup tribute, there is a scene in the movie where Kapil says to another player to bring his mongoose bat. Okay, so see how the 6th nakshatra from Jupiter, which is Visaka, gives the results in the mongoose, the name of the animal symbol of Uttara Asada nakshatra. Here Venus is the karaka for movies, correct? So in the movie, Venus, which is the karaka of movie, which is placed in Uttara Asada nakshatra, only in the movie 83, Kapil says to mentions about this mongoose bat. Okay, but in reality there was no mongoose bat, but they used the same technology. Okay, at that point of time it was called different bat. The name was different because mongoose bat came only in the IPL matches in the 2000s. Okay, so let us see how there is a mention, because it is Venus is in Uttara Asada nakshatra. There is a mention in the movie. Okay, so we are still going to continue with Kapil Dev's chart, and we are going to see the dashas, Vimshotri dashas. So see, at that point of time in 1983, he is running Jupiter Antardasha. Okay, and Jupiter is placed in Visaka nakshatra. Okay, so the sixth nakshatra from Vishaga nakshatra, which is Uttara Asada nakshatra, gave him an unchallengeable victory, and his record of 175 runs not out is an unbeaten record for 28 years. Okay, so and now since the Mongoose Bat was not mentioned at that point of time, because it only the Mongoose Bat got its name only in the 2000s, but the same technology what Mongoose Bat company, the Mongoose company is using to create the bat, manufacture the bat is the same technology that Kapil's bat had, okay, which has a long handle and a short base. So right now we are going to see the chart of Matthew Hayden, who was an Australian cricketer, okay, and let us see, he has Mercury and Venus in Vishaga nakshatra. Okay, so sixth nakshatra from Vishaga is Uttara Asada nakshatra, and you know what? He is the first person who officially used Mongoose Bat in the IPL matches in 2010. So the sixth nakshatra from Vishaga is using the name of the animal symbol, which is mongoose. Okay, that is how amazing this technique is. Let us see how are we going to use Vishaga nakshatra, like how are we going to activate sixth nakshatra from Vishaga nakshatra. Okay, so donating unwashed clothes is one way of activating Uttara Asada in our chart. Why unwashed clothes? Correct? The great Kumaraswamy relates the whereabouts for each nakshatras. Okay, so Kumaraswamy says Uttara Asada nakshatra is related to washerman, laundry area, laundry detergent, anything that is connected with the business of laundrying. Okay, laundry. So you can donate unwashed clothes. Then we can offer milk abhishekam to Lord Ganesha, requesting him to help us in the activation of Uttara Asada nakshatra. And the tree symbol is jackfruit for Uttara Asada. So we are donating jackfruit. By donating or by eating also, both you can do. Donating or eating, we are activating the Uttara Asada nakshatra in the chart. And you can offer Agatti Kire, which is also called as August tree leaves, to cows. And donating kolukattai or modak, which is the rice balls that is favorite for Lord Shiva, we can donate it, we can eat it, we can cook it at home, and we can share it with our relatives, share it with our neighbors, etc. This also can be activating the Uttara Asada nakshatra. And the one other remedy is donating murmura plus peanuts, which is also called porikadalai in Tamil. Okay, these are the few ways of activating the Uttara Asada nakshatra if you have any planets placed in Vishaga nakshatra. Okay, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do share, comment, and subscribe to Saptarishi's YouTube channel. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, and I will be very happy to answer your questions. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video.